Everyone's had a bad haircut or lineup before. It's time to change that. Today, I'll show you how to create a clean, precise haircut lineup. I know you guys may not trust me, and I'm just some random guy to you guys, but I've been a barber for the last 4 years, giving me the experience needed to perfect the lineup. So bear with me, and I'll get you guys right. Knowing how to do a lineup's a great skill in case you want to help out your friends or you want to clean yourself up before you go out on a date or to a wedding. So I'll be showing you guys that today, and I'll also go over the tools needed in order to complete a haircut / lineup. Let's start by gathering the necessary supplies. The tools we'll be using are a clipper, a trimmer. You could substitute both out, but I mean, for the best results, I would have both. And then in order to bring the hair down to our preferred location, we'll be using a comb. Some other materials you could use to make this process a little simpler or easier on yourself or the client is a cape and some alcohol for aftershave after you finish lining them up or giving them a haircut. So first, you want to start by combing down the hair to place it down where it naturally lies. Now, before you start the haircut, you want to communicate with the client to make sure that both their goals line up and he knows what he wants to get and you know what you want to give him. Here's an example of what that looked like. So, Musa, you know what you want to get today?
Yeah, my hair's like pretty short. I just got a haircut recently, but I just wanted to kind of get like a little touch up, like a lineup.
Okay, you want to keep it natural, right?
Yeah, so just right here you can kind of go a little bit like not natural, but in the front I would like to keep that as like my natural line.
Okay.
If you can.
100%. Is that all? You
Yeah.
want to do anything with the beard?
Maybe, but can you just do the lineup first,
Of
and
course.
then we can see after?
Of course. Now, before I actually start cutting his hair, I like to take a look at it and look at it before and then visualize in my head what it's going to look like at the end when the haircut's complete. Now that I know what the client wants, I'm going to start by making a kind of a baby lineup, basically more of a foundation. It's not going to be perfect, but we'll go back later and we'll set it up. Now, throughout this process, as you're lining them up, you want to make sure that you're constantly combing the hair back down to make sure that you're actually cutting the hair that you're looking at and not hair that's brought up or brought down. So for the side of the head that we're lining up right now, which is the side, we're going to want to focus more on the C-cups and around the ear. And since my brother has a beard, we'll also focus a little bit down here, but we won't do nothing with the top yet. And then he wants to keep his hairline natural, so we'll keep that natural and we won't do much. So we'll go and we'll focus behind the ear for now. The side of the ear is similar to the C-cup over here. So we're going to want to drag it down, visualize how it's going to look when it's done, and then complete it. For the ears, whichever side of the head I'm on, I like to use that same hand to go around it because it's much simpler than using the other hand and going across your body. Now that we have our outlines for the C-cup, which is this part right here, and around the ear, we want to go back in and we want to make sure that they're perfect. Throughout the haircut regularly, you want to ask your client if anything's hurting or if anything's pinching him, because some clippers do that. So make sure that the client's comfortable with whatever you're giving him. Now, the beard's a little bit different than the C-cup in the ear, but for this one, you want to comb it down just like the others. You want to find the natural line wherever the client's, every client's different. For my brother, I like to just go like this, start it there, and whatever's on the other side of the comb, I'll be cutting. Now, unlike the side, we're going to be doing the bottom this time. So please, client, if you lift your head, you're going to want to start by, as usual, combing it down, finding where the natural hair lays. And for this one, you want to make 2 points, one on the right and one on the left side. And then you want to connect them to ensure that the lineup is even and the same height on both sides. Now, for my brother here, everybody's gonna be different, but his beard doesn't fully connect. So just keep that into mind when doing the lineup. You want to go to the other side, do the same thing to make sure they're both symmetrical. Now that we've done the haircut on both the left and the right side for the C-cups and the beard, you want to check to make sure that all lineups meet at the same spot to make sure that they're symmetrical. And then you want to ask the client if he likes everything that you've done for him so far. How do you like it, Moose? Everything good?
It looks great, man. Thanks.
Appreciate it, man. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Of course. Now that the haircut's done, the client likes it. At this point, you could ask them if they want aftershave or alcohol, you know, just to feel fresh and clean again. Do you want any alcohol or aftershave?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Here you go.
Thanks.